QQQI, or the NASDAQ 100 high income ETF, has been in my portfolio pretty much ever since it started trading early 2024 and has paid me a ton of income ever since. Across my entire portfolio, this ETF specifically is one of my largest payers if you look at how much income I receive on a monthly and yearly basis. Now, because this ETF is one of my favorites, I wanted to cover it in another video, go over what this ETF is in case you guys don't know, and how it's performed so far over the past year plus. I also want to share with you guys some crazy stats, some crazy numbers on how many shares of this ETF you need to buy in order to completely retire, and definitely stick around because it's not as much money as you might think. So if you consider yourself a dividend investor that loves high income, high quality ETFs, definitely stick around, drop a like down below, and let's get right into it. My A to Z dividend investing ebook has already helped countless dividend investors get started with their journey. And my custom dividend tracker, the one I use all the time on my videos, has also helped so many investors stay organized and has actually helped them see their dividend income grow. Well, today I have something even better for you guys. When you click the first link down below in my description and you grab my A to Z dividend investing ebook, today you're not only going to get the ebook, but you're also going to be getting the custom dividend tracker, which you can use to track your own dividend income ongoingly, get direct access to my personal email where you guys can email me any questions regarding dividend investing. You're also going to receive a link to view all of my holdings inside my 7-figure dividend portfolio and see all the positions I add and take away ongoingly. And you're going to get for absolutely free my brand new high yield dividend investing ebook, where I show you the power of maximizing some of these high yielding ETFs and teach you everything there is to know about that also. This is going to be your one shot to grab everything inside of one single bundle, but you got to move quick because I'm not going to offer this for long. Now, with all that, let's get back into the video. Now, because a lot of you guys probably already know a lot about this ETF, we're not going to go too deeply into it. I've covered it in other videos, but this ETF basically offers or seeks to generate high monthly income in a tax efficient manner with the potential for equity appreciation. And the reason this ETF really caught my eye a long time ago is because that's exactly what I'm trying to achieve in my long-term portfolio. I want to own different names that offer high income potential from day one, that also offer some tax efficiency at that. And then if my portfolio grows a little bit, potential for equity appreciation, that's sort of a bonus on top. Now, this ETF, of course, offers exposure to the NASDAQ 100. So if you do or do not want exposure to the underlying, that's going to be a very important thing to note if not, you want to buy into it. Now, this ETF as of right now offers around a 14.31% distribution rate, and since inception at least, has paid a pretty consistent amount of around 60 cents, 61 cents per share per month if we were to average out all the distributions together. Now, the cool thing about this ETF specifically is that for every single share that you buy, you're sort of expecting around a 60-cent distribution that following month. And I'm not saying that previous distributions are going to for sure happen in the future, but at least because this ETF has been trading for quite some time now, almost 2 years, you get at least an idea of what it's been doing. Now, another one of my favorite parts about QQQI specifically is that it offers a large portion, if not the entire portion, of the distributions in the form of return of capital. If you look at the most recent dividend payment of 64.45 cents, this was payable in October. It looks like it's anticipated that 100% of such dividend will be return of capital. And again, this might or might not be something that you're specifically looking for. For me personally, it definitely is. Now, looking at this ETF's total return, it's done very good since inception. It's offered around a 44% total return, which averages out to around 22% return per year. Now, the other thing to note is back in April when we did see a nice sharp downturn, this ETF not only recovered pretty quickly, but also reached brand new all-time highs not long after. Now, because this ETF offers a high starting yield of around 14%, not to mention the distributions are very consistent. Like I said, 60 cents, maybe 62 cents per share per month on average. If we look at the average salary in the USA of $66,622, and this is according to the latest data from the Social Security Administration, you would only need to purchase around 8,476 shares of this ETF in order to receive the same amount of annual income that the average salary pays in the USA. So if you spend $465,000, which I get it, that's still a lot of money, but it's not impossible to reach this amount of shares after several years of investing and reinvesting dividends, etc., etc. It's kind of crazy to think that, at least in theory, again, these numbers can change in the future, but in theory, an investor would be around $500,000 invested away to buy into something that offers a ton of stability, index exposure, tax efficient income, and could out-earn the average salary in the USA. So now that we talked about the NASDAQ 100 high income ETF, one of my favorite ETFs across the entire stock market as of right now, I share with you guys how it's done as of recent, how much it's offered as far as total return goes since inception, and even how many shares you would potentially need of it in order to out-earn the average USA salary. And lastly, most importantly, I have a question for you down below. When it comes to the NASDAQ 100 high income ETF, do you currently own shares of it? And if so, how many shares are you holding? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to please drop a like in it, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks as always for stopping by, and if you are interested in investing, make sure to check out these recent videos I posted right here.